The character of architecture in the Northeast has gone up. People have started building anything, any shape. Which other cities have got a river like Brahmaputra? But we are neglecting it totally. We are concentrating more into creating our congested area, getting congested and congested. We are not opening up. So that is, how do you get people in? Now, when you get suppose a person comes down from outside the city, some other place, when he comes to, where is the place to go and see the river? There's hardly any, there's no place.
We need to open it up, right?
Yeah, that is what is required. So you open it up, then you carry the city, take it the city behind. And now to do all this, you need design, understanding of design importance. Designing of planning is required. Good bylaws are required, appropriate bylaws. You just don't cut paste your bylaws from some other place. That is what happens. It's what they do. They pick up the clauses from here and there, even different bylaws of three bylaws of three different cities. Use them, check it up, then you can make your bylaws. You have to be bylaws. It has to be the Guwahati centric or the local area. Every town centric. Every bylaws has to be totally to the need of the particular town or particular area of the urban center. Okay. Now, there's a space limitation. When you're growing horizontally, you need more ground space. Now, at one time, definitely there's a space limit. We have to go we have to go higher. Just because our earthquake is the other side, so to manage the disaster, you don't block it.
Yeah.
Let there be more innovative ideas. Let there be more design, better design, stronger buildings. You go higher, you make it, and if you go higher, means you are using less of travel time. Your congestion on the roads will be because you can concentrate on staying within the neighborhood. You don't have to travel far. Without talking about having metros and getting people from Azara and all that distant place, you talk about using the same space within the space. Neighborhood. Improve your neighborhoods. Let each neighborhood be self-contained with schools, hospitals, medical, education, everything. So you have to go sector-wise. This has probably a connection to all the Southeast Asia temple architecture and all that. And this must have been the skilled persons, artisans who had moved by foot, and they must have on their way, must have done all these works. And probably because there are very similar designs are there. Some certain motifs are there which are similar to those things which are found in Southeast Asia or in Bali also. The certain elements are there. The modern architecture, it started with, let's say, with the British when they started building their houses and all that thing. And the British again used the local materials, which was primarily was timber frame structure, and then with your reeds, infilling walls and all that thing. It was a very appropriate for the region because of the humidity, and you are done to keep it cool also during summers and warm during winters. And now that, okay, yes, maybe we may not be having to continue with this material because of timber being not available. Timber is again a very, it was destroying the forest. We are going to use for more of timber and all. So then your RCC came in. Now with RCC coming in, everything has gone out of control. The character of architecture in the Northeast has gone. People have started building anything, any shape, anything, without much knowledge into architecture. So the forms which are the typical style of Assam type architecture, which was there, which was created, is disappearing and getting replaced by RCC. The RCC can be considered as a material which finished off the Assam type's character. When you use it is now that we have to use RCC because we have to use steel and RCC because we cannot use timber any longer because we have to also preserve our forest and nature and all. So on that ground, yes, since we have to use, so maybe we have to improvise on the design. Suppose there was a your guideline saying that all structures, all buildings should have a roof. Like they are doing in Bhutan. In Bhutan, it has got a strict rule saying that all roofs should end with a roof. Nothing flat roof or they must have the traditional roof. In Bhutan, if you go there, it does not look monotonous. You see the Bhutanese architecture. Yes, all buildings have got the same character, but yet it does not look monotonous. It does not look absolutely rubber stamp. You put stamps here and there, and you create a Xerox copies of buildings. No, it can be made. So that is where I think what if we are not doing it, practicing it ourselves, and let there be a guideline. Let there be the formation of a guideline which will say that you have to follow so and so parameters and make all your buildings look in a traditional manner, in a traditional way. Bring in the traditional style. Let us bring in what was there in the earlier. Let us bring so that we have a character. Now all our buildings have become without any character. We have got 3 generations in our family. My uncle is the first, then me, and then my children. The new generation of architecture are also dependent on the quality of education that they are getting in. Now, we have to, when I went for architecture study, there were I think 6 colleges in the country, and I believe today there are about 500 odd colleges. So now what happens from these 500 colleges? From where are they getting their faculty? What sort of faculty are they getting? Are they getting the same people what is required? So that is what is again ruining architecture. You're not getting quality because they're not fully educated or who is properly trained as an architect there. And most of these architecture colleges are built on a profit motive. It has changed there. Out of these colleges also you have students who have come out as good architects. Because that is again individuals. How much because you can also develop yourself. You can how much you want to absorb, how much you want to. Architecture also comes out of observations and absorb. How much you observe, how much you absorb, and how much you reproduce.